anyone past, present, or future, and resetting the stream did work. So welcome to our 7th installment of Pokemon Sword of the Rock types only. Now, because I see we got quite a lot of new folks here, not only from Elmo's Really Chad raid, but also from a new regular, I realized. I'll introduce you guys to the team. Recently here, I'll show off our funny little gal here. This is Pan. Pan over here has just recently finished the gym challenge. That's right, we have beaten all 8 gyms at a surprising speed. For anyone who has not been here with most of my streams with Pokemon, usually a Pokemon game takes me about a month to finish. But this game is really fast, and I mean that in a good way, unlike the Gen 2 remakes. I'm sorry, those are weirdly paced. This, though, very satisfying. For what we owe our team is, 1, we got Sue the Sudowoodo over here. Sue is great mostly because our boy named Sue has Rockhead. Rockhead is an ability that prevents recoil damage, which is great because they know Wood Hammer, the perfect counter to a lot of water types in this run, because, well, we don't really have access to electric type moves here. Next we have Ellie the Rhyperior. Ellie is named after a Rhydon in our first rock type Pokemon in Platinum, and was the first thing we done on stream. Ellie is just a monster with these stats. Ellie is just unreasonably powerful, and I love him. He's just simply here to cause problems and hit really hard. Here we got Dreadnought, our technical starter. Dreadnought has been just real reliable kind of guy if we just need anyone in a back pocket. Been our main way to deal with Dynamaxes with Protect. We got Fango, our fastest little gal. She was actually unlocked by stretch goals, that's right. Currently, we have met most of our stretch goals. We have gotten our 200 stretch goal, 200 followers on Twitch that allowed us to use the Isle of Armor, which unlocked Fango, as well as, what's this? Goshzilla over here. We unlocked a sealed exclusive rock type Tyranitar's line through there, and we accessed Goshzilla via Pokemon Go. So, yeah, that's pretty neat. Additionally, we have met our 250 stretch goal, which unlocked the Crown Tundra, which we did check out, and apparently that is only end game allowed. Now, I will say, there is a 3rd stretch goal that I didn't release at the beginning of this run, but I haven't advertised that well, but I see we got quite a few more people than we usually do. So I'm going to see if I still have it out. Do I have the moon? Yes, alright. So, here's sort of our funny little, final stretch goal. Now with our stretch goals, we are going to be doing the DLC for both Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra, now that those are unlocked. But with 300 followers, we will, have to use the Lunatome in our party, no ifs, ands, or buts, no matter what point in the story I am or in the game, whether if we're in DLC or not. Lunatome will have to be part of the party, and that is especially just because Lunatome's a shield exclusive, and I forgot Lunatome in any of the stretch goals. So this is where Lunatome fits in, if for some reason we get that far, which honestly we've been doing pretty good. I totally mean to flex, but we are 264 followers, which is very big thanks to Nemorna, who has given a very big boost the other day. But that's enough of that. Here we got Joe Newcomb, our practical ace of the party, having probably one of our most well-rounded stats, with the exception of speed, but even then we can make that up with Flame Charge and Incinerate. And with a mix of Tar Shot and our fire type moves, we have been really solid. I've surprisingly had no real problems with Joe, mostly because we don't deal with a lot of water types as much as you think we would. I think we only had one problem with the water type outside of Vanessa. And lastly, we have our newest member, Goshzilla. who right now is in their angry teenage phase, thinking about what they're gonna do when they grow up, and probably gonna cause a lot of problems in the process. Now, because we did get them through Pokemon Go, they were a lot higher level than I was expecting them to be. They're about level 33, I think, as a Larvitar. So they got access like Earthquake and Stone Edge, which is really cool. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what a Tyranitar looks like, because I've never actually used a Tyranitar in like any game. So I'm just really interested in that. See how that goes. Alright. But yeah, we just finished our gym challenge, and we're gonna be on our way for the semifinals. Although we started a bit late, my goal for the night is to try and go beat Alana, which will be right after the semifinals, and then hopefully make the next stream we have be a possible finale for the main story. Again, we are going to be doing Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra DLC, so it won't be an official finale, but it would sort of be like our main finale of the main story, if that makes sense. Alright, Granny. Alright, dear. I haven't done jack shit in this game. You wear the lab coat. Look at you. Ah, it looks wonderful on you with those blues. Ah, amazing. Do, do, do. Winden, I love not London, for there's no place like London. Alright, so I forget, how do I actually go to Winden? By train, cool. Vroom vroom. But yeah, I will say, okay, it's hot. I will say, with Sword and Shield being a very fast game to complete, like, I often see a lot of people I follow a lot of people that do monotype challenges because, like, the reason why I wanted to do them. But seeing how fast Sword and Shield is specifically, one, it made me go into a fixation space with it, of thinking, oh wait, this game is not long at all. Like, because of the quality of life of not needing to grind, really. And it's kind of been starting to inspire me to do some potentially off-stream videos. Like stuff I would make in my own time and sort of make into an edited video. Because, I don't know, because like with Emerald, because like say if I do like a main game, right? A lot of the older games, like even Platinum. Platinum's probably the game I'm most familiar with. Like I've done 2 challenges of it on stream, and plan to do a few more on stream, but it takes me about a month. Takes me about a month to do. And I understand streaming does add some time, but still, like, it's a little something. Also, if you don't mind me, I will occasionally be peeking around and staying on the grass longer, because I know Stonejer can appear, and he's a 2% Pokemon, and he's the last rock type before we can get to Crown Tundra, so I'm eyeing. Anyway, but yeah, I'm kind of interested in doing some gimmicky runs for, like, edited down videos. And also just have an excuse to get back into editing things, because I used to do a lot of editing when I was a bit younger, so I would like to sort of get back to it, have an excuse for it. And yeah, I think that would just be a lot of fun. Especially because some of the gimmicks I have are just not necessarily monotype, but just kind of odd. And I'm kind of interested to see how that would go. And I kind of want to keep it a bit secretive, only because I don't want to just outright go, and I'm gonna do this while I'm still in like my like idea inspiration brain. And I also don't know, I don't think I'll need DLC for what I want to do, but I don't know, and I know if I make another account just for the DLC, like, it will be just a bit of a pain, to pay for it again. But for the main run I'm thinking of, I don't think I would. Aw, you clever bimch. But yeah, that's something I'm just kind of excited for. Because I've told some people, I've told some close friends about the idea of this gimmick, and it's just kind of silly. And I'm glad I've gotten so far positive reinforcement with the pals. So that's great. Also, I'm just glad that I am able to stream here because, like, man, I know in the near future, I am not gonna be able to. Jesus. I know I'm not gonna be able to stream as much, and by that I just means I know I can't consistently stream like 5 times a week, which honestly ideal for me. I love that. Like, I understand the grind culture is not always the best, but like also gives me something to look forward to every night. But I know I'm going back to some wizard school this year, so I know at least I'm gonna have some new off days of likely Mondays and Wednesdays being off because I have to get up really early. I don't feel comfortable streaming around midnight or so very consistently. And days I have to wake up before way early in the morning. So, yeah. So that's just a little bit of an update. Cool. Man, imagine not being in Gen 5 and having to... Do I not have? Do I not have any potions? Do I not have any revives or potions? What the fuck? I thought I... Alright, that's weird. Okay, well, I guess we're going back to Hammerlock for a moment to heal, because I feel like a funny little fool. No, I don't want to sit. I want to go! I want to schmoo! But yeah, that's what's going on with good old Anathan. How's everyone else doing? What's the vibe tonight? You know, I don't know how. I hear Elma had a rompin' bonkin' funny stream TM. By funny I mean fun rhythm games. You're gonna have to pop out and get sleeps. Very tired all of a sudden. Hey, you know what? Man, imagine going into a funny deer boy named Pan Naps and going, oh man, feel kind of sleepy. Would be pretty wild. Would be pretty wild if you napped right by the man who has the title of Naps. That's crazy. I don't mean to alarm you, but I also slept today. Alright, let's get some revives, you know. Just to be safe. You know. Get some health insurance. Let's get 15 of ya. Whoop, whoop. Oh, thank you for the stretch. I'm gonna be looking at your name and I'm gonna squint. Tibgardus? Is that how you pronounce it? I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I am stretching my wrists right now Because although I know it's not a big problem when I'm on the Switch, I know when I was doing a lot of the grinds for my my totally legitimate DS, that can be a real pain on my wrists. And I know that because occasionally it shows. My wrist reminds me every now and then. So, stretch those. Hey, you're still, how you doing? Can't even fly to Route 10. I have to go back to my train. Dang. But, yeah. No, I'm like, I remember when I was getting Sword. No, not even getting Sword. When I was thinking about, like, man, what would be a fun thing to do for an anniversary? Well, I guess I could get Sword. Oh, yes, I'll summon a demon most foul. We'll get the president out tonight. You know, warm us up while we're in Cold Land. Oh, of course, now I find the max revive. But I remember when playing Sword, the first time it was very much a, yeah, I'll get the game, because my roommates get it for free, and, like, I'll play it, but, like, I don't know if I'd play it again. But now that I've played it again, it's kind of like, wow, it's really fast. It's very easy to make content of. Because you can't see the demon, you can see, Amy, demon president from 666 to present. That's right. He has had about, I believe, it's a 400-year term. Ooh, great. A very angry aunt is yelling at their children. That's great. Yeah, so he's been in power for a hot minute. Like, since, again, 666. And don't worry, he's got 6 legions of demons. And if you summon him, he will teach you liberal arts. Alright, now go back to your corner. There you go, Amy. Alright, well, let's get... Kind of feel like he's a hiker, so I feel like he's gonna have something rocky. So let's get Goshzilla a chance. Oh, what do you feel that... What, did seeing Demon President Amy make you go feral? I'll have you know, Amy became president of hell after, you know, being burned by a sun when falling from heaven. And, you know, they worked very hard to rally the position and the morale of all the demons that, you know, went to hell. Fun fact, according to Paradise Lost, the greatest work of biblical fanfiction, that only a third of Heaven's Angels became demons. Pretty whack. Also, there's an implication that hell was there before, because there was Beelzebub in there, and I'm pretty sure Beelzebub was already established demon at that point, which is kind of wild, because the concept of sin and the like in that belief was when Lucifer was like, hey, what if I could become God? As a consideration. So I don't know, I just think that's interesting. Not feral, just nomin on his head. Ah, I see. Well, hey, if you really like your spicy foods, he, I heard, is a delight. You know, I hear a lot of evocation wizards will try to summon, fire-like demons, to sort of just absorb their, sort of unique fire. A lot of people sort of claim that Hellfire is just better fire, which is like, I guess, kind of. Like, it's still just fire. It still works like how fire does. It's just a lot harder to put out, and it's a lot more of a hassle, I would say. That's the best way to describe it. Hey, Animu, how you doing? Yeah, her name's Godzilla. How you doing, Animu? How you doing as we beat up a horse? Bonk. Oh, it doesn't have stamina? That's okay. Cool. Well, you know what? That's an okay thing to hear. Read my name. I keep, Muspelheim at a distance for a reason. Man, weird thing I think about a lot is when you look into Loki, well, Fango, you're not learning, you're already so fast. You're not gonna learn how to slow other people down. Like, Loki's so weird because he's also, honestly, I love looking at, video, like, one, I love Overly Sarcastic Productions. It's a great YouTube channel. If you don't know it, they do a fantastic job of explaining, like, history and also just, sort of, go over, like, tropes or, or like, the history of mythology. And I think it's kind of cool. But I really find it interesting when, one of them does, like, a really deep dive on how, like, how a god is characterized now, like, how do we build the canon for this, like, very important character. And Loki's weird, because Loki's definitely a lot more of a fire and trick, like, mischief and fire associated, which is just interesting. It's kind of like how, it's kind of like, it's kind of like how Dionysus, is more of a, it's like how Dionysus is very much, used to be a god of death, like, played a sort of Hades-like role, likely in another culture, because he's the wild. Big plot hole. God, there's so many plot holes with Loki. Because it's a god, or even a bigger thing. Should just look like a frost giant in TVA. In Tivia. And in Tiva, because magic doesn't work there. It's a shapeshifter. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that part. See, what I think is wild is that, like, first off, Loki, hey, buddy pal, why did you want to kill Baldur? Because you have, like, no motivation to go, like, yeah, I'll kill him. Yeah, I'll just kill him with the one thing that didn't promise to kill him. Because, like, why would you do that? But I guess, you know, a lot of Norse mythology was rewritten by Christians, so shrug, womp. Mudstill's Loki one of the most Pokemon I like from Gen 7 for no reason. Dude, he's just a big horse. There's nothing not to like. Ooh, Claydol. He just chooses to look like Tom Hiddleston with magic. Oh, you're even thinking of just, like... God, it's also weird because, like, alright, so, like, I understand with comics, they just take their own liberties, like, okay, I guess Thor now is going to be blonde, but it's like, nah, man, where's my redhead Loki vibes? Also, because we saw Claydol, I feel like I need to mention... Yes, 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 yes! Holy shit. Yes! We get no recoil damage. Fuck, dude. Oh, dear. That sure is a statement. was just a mime. Is it? I would just say, I understand you may be thinking of the aesthetics, but also just be very careful in how you would say that in like most other contexts or conversations. Dude, the Vikings are weird. And here's sort of my my essay why it'd be weird the Vikings, that just Vikings. Because like Vikings are kind of like a weird parallel to like the Mongols in a sense, where they just went knucking fuds and were like, money please, and people did it. It's also wild how I believe Russia at some point was called the Rus because it was associated with Vikings. I think that's just neat. And it's also wild how they just like eventually had their name derived from the fact, like, if you look at the Rus part of Russia, that could just be something associated with Vikings. And I don't know, I just think that could be a cool etymology thing. Because, like, I'll be real, I don't know why. Like, you ask me why is America called America? I have no idea. I'm pretty sure I was explained to it once in the 2nd grade in a video, but I cannot for the life of me explain to you why. No. Dude, history is so wild. History is so weird, dude. Because, like, it really boils down to people are fucking wild and crazy. Right? And it doesn't matter at what point in time that you are, there's always people that are going to be doing the most wild shit. And, like, you know, sometimes it's weird because, like, there's some people that, like, you know, oh shit, if they did like anything like that today, that would be horrible, right? Like, for example, Andrew Jackson, horrible person, and he's very similar to, you know, Trump is, and like that's kind of scary, right? But like also, there's some things about Andrew Jackson because he is so far removed from like the modern history. When I hear about how much like Andrew Jackson was like, you know what, fuck it, we're gonna take Florida from Spain because you know what, I feel like I want Florida and I want to hire pirates to do it. And it's just like, hey, what? Why are you doing this? Andrew Jackson, what? And people loved you for it? Oh, you want to take down big banks because you feel like they're personally killing you? Hey man, what? Honestly, I think the fact that Andrew Jackson was such a overly macho, headstrong, like, hot-headed president, and yet had the most, like, internal, like, his body was literally falling apart in the inside. And yet he acts like the toughest motherfucker and makes the boldest moves. It's just like, okay. Alright, I see where you're getting at, Cosmic. Like, I feel like that's a moment where you go like, this is like an example. This is like the universe handing us a metaphor on a silver platter of just how the US works. And by works, I have several quotations around it. God. Theodore Roosevelt sure is the kind of man where you go like, oh, you got labor laws, you got labor laws, you got national parks, that's great. Hey, Theodore, why did you declare war on Spain so you can get the Philippines so you can colonize? Kinda sounds a bit fucked up, but you don't want to do that, buddy. Oh, but you're gonna ride a moose now? That's great. Oh, what's this, Teddy? You just wanna have a war where you ride on horseback and feel like the hero while you're establishing the world, like being a world police figure for the Americas? Cool. Thanks. What did I do that for? It's post. I wonder just how long we can keep up carrying letters like this. Well, it's through rain, through snow, or through sun, I guess. I don't know the third weather. No. This person's a problem. Oh. Oh. Well, maybe Stone Edge will hit, and maybe my spell defense. No. Cool. Yeah, no, Pupitar is probably in that weird state where Pupitar is probably really good when they get good, you know? Because that rock ground type really is a bit of a hindrance. Only just a bit. Also, I think it's neat how the delivery man has a Pelipper. That's a cute little reference. It's boosting his speed. Taking all his party twice as fast. Come on. See if Rage Show can lower defense a bit. See, if we're having this special developer, I am so scared for what it looks like with we have to deal with Nessa at full power. You know? Because so I've been thinking about this a lot over the last week, and I feel like a big thing about how, like, Pokemon Leagues work is kind of different from region to region. Because, like, I feel like with a lot of the regions we're more familiar with, like, a lot of the ones where it's like, hey, you go to a gym and you challenge someone, I feel like it is sort of like how they approach it in, I believe it's Generations, where, like, each one finds out like how many badges you have and scales accordingly, which I think is neat. You know, it sort of makes the idea of like, hey, if I was a city kid in Saffron City, right, and I could go to Sabrina and try and fight her, but she may be tough just because she's a psychic and has a reputation of going harsh on people. But like, if she saw I had no badges, she'd probably have a different team than like her really wild team of like, you know, an Alakazam and Mr. Mime and the like. Probably be more like, no, I'm gonna throw like maybe a tough Drowse, like a Kadabra and maybe a tough Drowsy at you. Right? I'm not gonna go insane over this kid who's just starting out. But also, I feel like with the Sabrina example, because she's psychic, she knows people are sandbagging her because she lives in, like, the most populated city and probably wants to get, like, easy badges. I feel like that's how she gets, like, a reputation of being really strong, is more so, like, no. She just knows if you're bullshitting and will punish you greatly for doing so. But I feel in a region like Galar, where it's a lot more, there's a lot more showmanship to it. Like, it's not a matter of like, oh yeah, you only got this many badges. Here, I'll help you out. I think in Galar, it's a lot more of like, because it's a lot more presentation, right? It's a lot more of like a state, like an experience to watch people attempt to challenge the gym leaders so that they can make it to like the final bracket. And you need to be like approved too. You don't just walk in and do it. Unlike other gym leagues, like Galar is probably the hardest like league to get into, which is weird because it also isn't very the best. But anyway, with that, I feel like a lot of the gyms here, like I feel like, you know, I like the idea that all the gym leaders are very capable trainers, right? Like they all have Pokemon like up in the 60s, right? Or so. And the reason why the champions because they know how to use them the best, right? They could probably fight them better while going all out. And I think that with Galar, you know, in the post game, you can randomly fight any of the gym leaders at like quote full strength. But I feel with Galar in particular, I like the idea of a lot of the gyms here being a lot more of like every year they sort of decide like they may decide like, all right, who wants to sort of be the first gym leader? Because you also gotta understand with a region where you're not only getting people to come in and fight you regularly, you're having people pay to watch you fight. You're having people pay to see you go, to see like you either defend your title or to see how, just to see like, hey, how strong, like how strong are you? How strong is this new trainer? You get to show off, like the gym leader gets to show off a lot, but it's like a big spectacle thing, right? And so because of that, I feel like they have to decide, like, rather if it is collectively among themselves, or probably through like Chairman Rose's sort of group, they decide like, all right, you get to be this person, you get to be like this gym leader equivalent. Like Milo, for example. Big thing about Milo is that he holds back when he's fighting, right? He does not. He knows that he's tough but fair. So I feel like in a situation like that, it's not as much a situation where like Milo is the weakest, so he's the first. Because like Milo's got a pretty decent team, and he doesn't even use like his real ace in his gym battle because according to his like final team, right? His ace really is like either a Flapple or Apple Turn, depending on your version. And that's pretty cool, but like he understands like, hey, these are really strong Pokemon for like a new trainer to be dealing with. I'm not gonna have these be their first Pokemon. We're just gonna use some very basic grass types and see how they can deal with Dynamaxing, and you know, get their bearings in. And you know, I like that idea, and because a lot of the fights in Winden are those are all just matches where like, all right, we are, you know, we're just gonna have like our main champion and also other gym trainers can sort of go all out, and I think that's really cool. But I also feel like whoever goes into like the finals, right, like whatever trainers that are going to like actually fight in like, you know, the person who wants to challenge the champion, I feel like that's just like random. Like they just said like, all right, B, Nessa, you got lucky, you come in. You're gonna come in and you're gonna represent this gym here. You like won a lottery to sort of be in the contender here. Let's it go. Yeah, I think that's kind of. I just think that's neat. Mostly just because, like, I don't know. I think gyms are kind of just an interesting concept in Pokemon. Because, like, again, I think Galar really is kind of weird. Not even weird, just interesting. Because, again, it is a lot more of, like, it's a lot more of a spectacle sport as well as a, like, it's a lot more of a spectacle sport kind of thing, instead of like, hey, I'm like a person who runs a town. Like, I feel like most gym leaders in Pokemon games are probably more positions of, like, power, like a local authority of some sort, likely someone who can, get taxpayer dollars, because Pokemon's a really big deal in the Pokemon world. I feel like they benefit from tax pay. You know, just gut feeling. So they can sustain the money for their gyms. But, I don't know. What was it? It just kind of feels interesting to me. How, like, in most of them it feels more like, hey, this position you sort of earned, because of your standing likely in society as well as your skill with Pokemon, and likely because a lot of the gyms have other trainers. They have people there to learn how to be better with a certain type of Pokemon that, you know, they could just go and help others out. And I like. But, like, with Galar, it's kind of different, because with Galar, it's a lot more of a situation where it feels more like, hey, you've got a talent for not only Pokemon, but also showmanship. So this is why you're going to be a part of the league, right? Because, like, Milo's got his, like, tough but fair thing that makes him really great for a starter. Nessa's very charismatic. She's also a model. You gotta also consider she already has, like, people looking at her in a public eye. She's got, like, you know, people who would recognize her in the magazines before they even go like, oh, and she's also a skilled trainer? That's cool. Bea and Alistair, I believe, are considered prodigies. So they're sort of like treated as like a gimmick, where it's like, oh, and we got this person who really stands out as like a gimmick. You got Kaburu, who is like a seasoned trainer from like Hoenn, so he's got like sort of a record already. Like he's got a reputation already. Probably has challenged like the champion. Like probably has gone up to Wallace or Steven, depending on what timeline we're in, what part of the timeline we're in, right? And like that's probably how he gets a lot of attention from there, because he's got this sort of sense of like, oh no, he can attract a certain demographic, and that's really cool. Let's see. Opal's just been in the business for like 70 years. Like she's just been there from like probably around the time Pokemon League was like established. So, like, she's like a legacy character. She's like a legacy person, you know? Legacy character, I think, is the right way. That'd be the right way to say it in wrestling. Like, in a wrestling equivalent. You know, she's like, she is there because she's always been there. And everyone recognizes, like, oh shit, that's Opal. That's the wizard. Gordy and Melanie, they're a family. But also, Gordy has a lot of social media influence. So there's also that. Ryan's like the staple child of what these guys are looking for. A really strong trainer, and probably is really effective just on social media, and just really crazy with keeping up with trends and just sort of like get media things. I don't know. Also, I'm gonna pull up interwebs real quick because the reason why we're going through the grass, right, is because I know Stoneger can be found here. Okay, interwebs will open whenever I open it up and get Giovanni in. Let's get Giovanni in. Alright, Giovanni is shown. Let's look up Stoneger. Now you may be asking, Pan, you're going on this long rant. Why are you distracting it with Stoneger, the rock-type Pokemon no one remembers? So much so that people have to ask if he's legendary. And the reason why is because I just want to get him. I just want to straight up have him. Because I can. And I just want to see. Alright, he's random in the grass with 2%. Ooh, but wait, if we make... Wait, what? If we make Curry, he's more likely to appear? What? Hey, what? One sword encounter rates Curry? Curry Pokemon? Wait, what? Curry Hunt? What? There's a Curry hunting mechanic that I never knew about? Oh, okay. Curry Pokemon can be shiny. Their shiny rate is the same. They're unaffected by Shiny Charm. Curry Pokemon, the Curry mark appears 100%. Pokemon affected, attracted to Curry. Okay. What is... I'm stumbling on a mechanic I never knew was in the game. Curry encounters can go into Pokeballs, Great Balls, or Ultra Balls. Curry encounters draw from the wild encounter grass, not overworld pool. It only works in caves, along routes or routes, so not in the wild area. It appears that any counter rates for Curry encounters are revised, or reversed. 10% grass spawn becomes 90% in Curry spawn. It is believed you need a full party of max friendship to yield. Okay, so we can't even use Curry hunting. Okay, but I'm just interested in this. Curry encounters may potentially shiny. The berries used may matter. Level your teammates. What the fuck? A question mark at lead Mokri rank gives the best odds? What? What the fuck? I never knew there was specific encounters, but man. Okay. Like, we can't use it because we never used friendship. We never used Curry. So that's just crazy. What the hell? Hi, Snob. God, I didn't realize you could hunt Pokemon down. Like, okay, I guess that makes sense because you can I guess, allure Pokemon by having, good smelling food. But that's crazy. I never knew that. But it's okay. I don't wanna just grind Curry or anything now because, Duraludon! Mostly because I don't want a lot of the friendship buffs. I think that makes it a bit too easy. And also, thing is, even when I did Even when I did it in my own game, my first playthrough, I did it once per route, and even then it was only around now that I got the benefits, so it would take a hot minute. Which I do like. I do like how it isn't just really fast, because Sun and Moon, it comes up so early in Sun and Moon when you get those benefits. Like mid-game, you start getting those crazy benefits, but here, at least, it's like, hey, you get it in mid-game, is when, like, you feel, like, the most clutch. Like, you feel like you've kind of deserved it. You know, if you had a party mode for a really long time, you had them eat food with you. Like, okay, I feel... Oh. Alright, we'll go for a little bit longer and see if we can get the Stoneger. If not, it's not too bad. Stoneger is not the best, not the worst. It's just a Pokemon I've never used before. I know Stoneger is kind of one of those Pokemon made for Gen 8 that was like very doubles influence. Like its moveset is very much around double battles. Like even its ability mostly bulks your ally for a double battle. It's kind of up there with Alcremie, who's just basically a support Pokemon for double battles. I don't know, I just think that's interesting. But... okay. Yeah. But yeah, it's basically super strong physically. Like, it's got 120 attack and defense, but it's got, like, 20 special, like, both special stats, which I think is kind of funny. I think it's kind of funny. I think it's kind of sad. But yeah. What? But yeah. Let's see, Stoneger. No, it's Stoneger. Okay, I was thinking we were knocking, but I realized this, some children in the other part of the Wizard Tower just going nothing butts. Oh, alright. Get a reminder, guys, Stonger's 2% encounter. Which is okay. The last time we went for hunting for a specific Pokemon, it only took 2 hours to get a 1% Seedot. But consider, guys, what if it only takes 1 hour for a Stoneger? Yep, sure is 2%. What? Duraludon's a 1% in the overworld. Aw. And we can't even overworld find the Stoneger. We have to go into the grass. Like, I just want to complete my rock collection. Can I just complete my rock collection? Because, like, objectively, is Stoneger gonna be great? I don't think so. Because, again, he's mostly made for doubles. And we'd have to be in double battles, but I think we only have, like... we have, like, some multi-battles. But we don't really have a lot. We do not have a lot. Stony boy, where are you there? Alright. I think I'm willing to go up the Stoneger hunt now. I may do that off screen. As a little treat. Like, if we get Duraludon, like, we got Duraludon before we even saw, Jigsaw, my favorite antagonist from Saw. definitely doesn't have a lot of ground type moves. Yes. Good, 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 good. This little bat. Alright, so let's go in Dark Pulse because although it's got decent special, I'm not worried. We're a little better at that. Don't take switch. Because really, the more kills we can feed Godzilla for the next few levels, the better. Because then we get kind of, oh yes. Wonderful, gorgeous, mate. Oh, that big XP growth. Let's hear me out. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Ah. Okay. Oh. Oh, it was a crit. That's probably why. Let's get Dreadnought. Let's just revive because we want some of the XP. Godzilla, we need the XP for you. Oh my god. We're not good against a lot of weaknesses, are we? But it's okay. We're the fastest base game rock type. Yeah! Fuck yes. Oh, gosh damn it. Doo-doo-doo. God, I love how he's like, can I just get a break? Kind of pose. By the way, he has like a Sonic voice in my head, I've decided. So you just have to think about that now. I don't have to think about it. Never. Oh my god, it's Walter White. Do we get to fight famed Armlord Walter White? Jesse. Oh man, you know it's bad because he knows about scarf mechanics. Let's see how. Yes. Big bomb. Yeah, and we don't have to deal with any recoil damage. That's so good. Bump. Failings. Fango could probably take out failings before they can do anything. Even if they do something, they're probably gonna try and do Last Stand or that no retreat, or it does an Omni boost but prevents them from switching. Oh. Oh. Dang. Alright. Understandable. Have a nice day. God, I love how failings are just funny little guys. They're just quirky little dudes. Oh, now they're doing no retreat. Now they get an Omni boost to compensate for the defense drop. That makes sense. Come on. All we need is a Sucker Punch, or for you to, for some reason, not do an attack. Come on. Rookie mistake. Imagine using a setup move with Pokemon, like an idiot. Wait, what was it? It's hot. Just in case, let's go for Joe. Because maybe we can get some. Maybe I want to be a little greedy. Oh, Galapagos. Okay. I was completely illiterate. Oh, but we're faster than it anyway? That's crazy. Oh, that wasn't even anything to it. Like, that was a hit, but I don't even think that was 100 damage. No, it wasn't. Hail did more damage. That's crazy. That's crazy, boss. But yeah, this makes sense. Oh, it won't. It won't even take us out. I was kind of thinking it would. Shit. Okay, well, I'm just gonna free speed boost. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yo, we gave me $92. Like it was nothing. Fuck it, it was nothing. Yep. Yeah, use it because we have a double battle coming up. Let's see, so I think it'd be real cool if we had Godzilla and Dreadnought so we could do a classic Earthquake combo. Wombo combo! Do I know you? No, I don't have any shinies. I just got shiny rocks. But they're not like shiny rocks. Oh, it's funny because the cameraman is Cam. Oh. All according to Ketaku. Oh yeah. This is happening. Man, I love it when I get to do very predictable but classic strats. Oh, stop that. No, don't lower my accuracy. Mwah. Ooh, Kung Feng actually made it. I guess this is defensive Steely Boy. Do-do-do-do. Ah, he's there just by a slipper. Waver. Okay. Go for Solid Liquidation on Steel Boy. Oh, okay. That could cause some problems. Oh, no. Setting up instead of going for a kill? Because, like, Gear Grind could really be a problem, but I guess it's confident that he would survive at, like, 3 hit points. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Nice. Dude, Godzilla really does have that good attack. It's just that the defenses is struggling a little. Yeah, because the defenses are looking on the downside. Like, they're not even at 100. Hyper Beam. I don't think we need the Godzilla radiations. Dark Pulse is a good stab move because that's the main reason why you have it. But right now, it's not really the best. So I think I'll go with Hyper Beam. Hyper Beam is like, it's cool that it learns it naturally. Because I think it's one of the few Pokemon that learn it naturally, but still, not willing to take that gambit. Togedemaru. Your Honor, I'd like to once again Earthquake and Protect. Yeah, I didn't do it twice in a row, so I'm legally allowed, actually. Can't even do it. Can't do it, idiot. You're dumb. You're dumb. And also an idiot. Ha ha ha, funny mouse. Funny little hedgehog. Oh my god, she's sponsored by the same network that's running the Gym League. Why is that kind of a surprise? Why is that like a faint surprise for me? Big birds, do. Alright, we've entered not London. We thought it would be Monostoke, because that has a Big Ben, but this has the Eye of London. So that's how you know it's London. Also, I find it gets kind of interesting how, according to the map of Galar, the north is very snowy, as well as the very south. I don't know, I just think that's interesting. Do. Man, they really like Corviknight. They really love the regional bird. That would be, honestly, I really like the idea of like, because I know like Braviary exists, right? Like Braviary is like the bald eagle Pokemon because it's America. But it would be like if America was like, and here's our symbol of our nation. That's right, the Unpheasant, the Pidove. Like, I don't know, man. Like, Corvids are cool. I don't know if I'd have it as my national bird. Well, it is a steel covered Corvid, so that does change things a little bit. Alright, so I think the last thing we really have to do is we gotta look at our final fashion choices. Because we gotta look right now. But can we get even more fashionable? After all, we are gonna go be in the big league soon. Alright, not as cool as a punk. Ooh, wait. Ooh, motorcycle jacket though? That's pretty cool. Not much, hell. We just made it to, not London. We did try to hunt for a Stoneger, but didn't quite make it. Ooh. Ooh, designer motorcycle jacket? It's designer? Ooh, that's definitely a consideration. Let's see. Whoop. Oh, dresses? We don't need the dresses. Alright, I will also get the prince. The prince will show up now. He is peeking. He is seeing. Party tights? What? I can't even see the party tights. Ooh, luxury? Well, heels aren't really great to wear like an excavation. Ooh, creeps. Red gas, not what we're looking for. Caramel. Alright. So we get luxury. This is where the coolest backpacks are. Oh, rock type? We gotta get a rock type. We gotta have a rock type sponsored bag. At last. I know I love my funny hat, but we really gotta represent the rock type. Hold up, why is everyone streaming today? I only came to watch 2 people at once. Well, it's a Friday. I don't know what else to say other than most people would be off. Oh my god, we can get our official rock type. Our official rock type sunglasses? Yes. What's next? Are we gonna get our rock type glove? Nah. Ooh, lace? Yo. Yo, that's cool. Let's go with this funky navy. Though I would like to... We do gotta go full rock type fair. Yeah, we gotta... Yeah. Yeah! This is our look. My day's been going pretty well. Especially, like, I will say, I definitely underslept because, I had a lot of fun with yesterday's stream making Shedinja into a D&D character. But I stood up way later than I intended, so that kind of took the wind out of me. But now I'm back and I'm better than ever. I think the shiny stone's back here. Those are roots. Okay, that's probably the, like, Blaster or, like, Hydro Cannon. Let's see, where... I know there's a shiny stone here. I know I can't really use a shiny stone, but I like to collect rock fruits. Actually, I don't need it. But other than that, I've been doing pretty well. Ooh, black sludge, I think none of us can use. Because how black sludge works is essentially it's a poison type leftovers, and if anyone who's not a poison type has it, they take damage. The day before yesterday was the first time in a long time I felt like actually... Aw. Congrats, man. I'm glad you fell truly asleep. Looks like I actually get to sell my very priceless items. Alright, let's see. We already have shiny stones, we don't need to worry about it. Let's see. We've got a protector. Oh man, protectors aren't even that valued? Whack. Let's see. We've got an Everstone. We don't really need an Everstone. We can sell that. Yes, sell all this. Yes. Here's my rare bones. Don't need any of them. Here's my big mushrooms. You can have them as a treat. Here's my star pieces. Here's my star dust. I'll keep the bones. But you can keep these. My really big nuggets. I like to imagine whenever these happen, like, I wonder if there's like the concern, like, dude, we have to go in the back. Yeah, I think we have to get. Excuse us, we just have to go to the to safe so we can give you more money. Because Jesus Christ. All right. I would like to buy things. Let's see. So we got. Let's get up to 19. Because I do imagine that. Wait, there's no revives in this one. Wow, they really are just like, well, you're not gonna be a bitch, right? You're not just gonna like lose. With some TMs. Ice Punch. Yes. Yes, we want Ice Punch. We want Ice Punch and we want to give that immediately. We're gonna definitely give that to... We're gonna give that to Ellie. Because that is some good coverage. See, we already... Yeah, we can replace Drill Run. Yeah. Nice, nice. So, Mr. Naps, any thoughts on Warrior Violence Scarlet team will affect? Man, no idea. Because, I don't know. I see a lot of good Pokemon in it if I do get the game. Because also the thing about Scarlet and Violet is I don't know when I pick it up, because I'm definitely not going to get it at release. Because I don't want to just commit to it when, if I hear, like, it's not a good game, you know? Because, well, sure is a Pokemon game. A modern Pokemon game at that, so it could be pretty mixed. But I'm like cautiously optimistic. There are some good Pokemon types that I see, like Pangoro looks really cool. I love to use Donphan. Because Phanpy is just a really cool Pokemon that I never really have a chance to use in a run. Like, literally only recently I was thinking about doing Crystal, like, in my own time. Because I heard you can get Phanpy really early on. Let's see, so I think for the semifinals... I think it starts with Marnie. Because I think it's just Marnie and Hop for the semifinals. But like, those are some cool looking Pokemon. What else? I don't know. Of course, you have to see like what new Pokemon they got. But it's also kind of cool, like, they have some Gen 6 Pokemon that you normally wouldn't have had for, like, a hot minute. Like, Go-Go would be cool to use. Oh, hey, Hop. Yeah, sure is. Oh, you're the first. Wow. You know, that is actually impressive. Alright. Yes. No, look at me. I'm all decked out to be rocks, baby. Hard Lechon. Understandable. You can't see who's on. Because I do like seeing who's on the bracket. Nailed it. Alright, so... Yeah, I think Marnie's first. Actually, let's see. Because we don't have anyone with Stealth Rocks on this team right now. Because that would be more if we had Jasper. Because I know Liepard really isn't a problem. Liepard's mostly set up. Ooh, theoretically we could set up a sweep with Fango, because I'm pretty sure what Liepard will mostly do is they'll try to, like, nasty plot sweep. But we'll always outspeed it. Someone? Hell, how many Pokemon are you gonna catch? Yeah, dude, you're gonna play the good old-fashioned way of Pokemon of having all of them. But no, that is something I am kind of excited. That they are going for Pokemon that, like, aren't normally... They haven't been out for a hot minute in the main game. Alright. Let's go against Marnie. I think Marnie's first. Hi, Wizard Pig. How you doing? It's been a hot minute since I've seen you. How you doing? We have entered the semifinals. We're gonna be fighting the God. Gonna kick your butt. It's been just a moment, but I've been having a really nice day. Hell yeah, I'm glad you are. When we got brunch, not a bunch of clothes, bunch of clothes for super cheap. Oh, wow. God, I've been thinking a lot about Marnie's theme, and in particular, I think what I really like about Marnie's theme, it's a good, like, sparring theme, because I think it's less of a theme that you use to, like, alright, this is it, but it's more of a theme where it's like, alright boys, we're gonna fight ya, can you even make it this time? And yeah, it's got a good, like, friendly rival vibe. Oh, I am getting drowned out? Alright. I'll try to switch audio down just a little bit. Thank you for pointing that out. But yeah, what kind of cool clothes did you get? Because, like, man, I always feel weird about, like, shopping for clothes, because I always feel like, well, I wear this every day. I, like, wear this very often. Why would I wear blah 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 when I have this? You know? But, yeah, I do not know. But, like, and also it really doesn't help that, like, I live with family. So, like, it's time to, like, oh man, I see this really cool graphic shirt. I would love this. But then it's like, oh lord. Then I have to explain, like I have a JoJo shirt that I sometimes sleep with. But it's like, man, if I walk on down, my grandma just asks, like, hey, what's JoJo? I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to explain it to you. If you can't even just comprehend my games when I explain them to you, I cannot imagine how this will go. You know? Let me for defense, Joe, and so many skirts. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, Joe better. Got a couple of shirts that are good. They're gonna be real good for the fall. Hell yeah. Me and homies love the fall. Like a long sleeve gray shirt that I was surprised how much I liked. Hell yeah. Hey man, I know for me, I am really excited for fall to happen for really a big reason of the fact that I can comfortably wear sweaters again. Because, like, about 2 years, it's coming up to 2 years now, there are two old ladies at my Wizard Dollar store that I work at, and it was around Christmas time, and they asked me if I wanted, like, a pink V-neck, because they got one for their grandson and they didn't want it, so they were just like, hey, do you want this? And I was like, I mean, sure, if you give it to me, I'll take it, because, like, why not? And, later, like, it was a little bit after Christmas, they did give me something. Like, my assistant manager was like, hey, I got a package from, like, two old ladies that said you know who they are, so, like, you know, I go in, and mind you, this was on a day off, I just came in to check my schedule, and I come in, and I see that I did get a free sweater, but it was like a blue sweater, very different than what was described, but like, hey, it was still a free sweater, and it's very comfortable, and I love wearing it during the winter, because it is very warm and not super bulky. It also makes me feel, it also gives me like a grandpa look, which I like. Like, when I wear it, I just feel like I'm a grandpa in like a Polaroid. Or like a picture of what you would think your dad looked like in their college years. Like, and this was my grandpapa when he was a young man during his college years. This is the vibe I get from me having this sweatshirt and like wearing glasses. It is the delight. But no, I appreciate the fall wear. I'll show off the team a bit, you know? Because I feel like that's a big deal about, like, these exhibition matches. We gotta show off the team. We gotta show we have Goshzilla. And when we have Goshzilla now, the audience is gonna freak out when we have the proper Goshzilla, you know? Oh, no. I can't believe Morpeko still has Blitz speed. That's crazy. What? No! Wow. I mean, like, it makes sense why they have it, but that's crazy. Huh. Okay. Alright. Because... oh, wow. I was gonna say, did Bullet Seed get buffed? But then I just remember, like, no. We just are super... we were just 4 times affected. Come on, Ellie. I'm genuinely curious, did Bullet Seed get buffed? No. It's now 25. Was it always 25? No, it used to be a base power of 10. Got it. Oh no, that was in Gen 5 it got that buff. Interesting. It's okay, we just set up Gosh as an underdog. Which is exactly what we want. Yeah, we want to swap out for Dreadnought. We're gonna have that heal up. We could resuscitate Godzilla. But no, I like this. This is a good thematic fight. Again, it's having me show off the voice. We also have the audience know I care about my rocks. Can't just let my rocks go down. No, not a fight. No, because also this way, we show up just as like Pokemon as Marnie does. Also, I love when Marnie's like, yeah, my big brother's a fucking coward. I'm gonna Dynamax. Here. Troll man. Also, didn't look a lot into the leaks of Gen 8 Pokemon when they came out, but I did see a very, very blurry picture of Dynamax, of Gigantamax Grimmsnarl, and it's so funny because imagine seeing like this blurred black figure, and it just made me when I think of like the Appear meme of like, you know, the fighter, the crazy ass Appear, the smart one, like. Because, like, again, it was like a super blurry link. Oh, not bad, not bad. Your favorite move? Snooze. Snooze to death. Well, I guess we haven't shown one Pokemon in this fight. Spits blood. You know, Sue's the one who killed Cynthia in the last timeline. So you're nothing. Let's go. Alright, he's trying to bulk up. But would that survive a head smash? Damn it. Damn. It's tormenting you. That's why I was smart. It's perfect bait. She'll totally think it's a grass type. I may have slowed myself down. But what the fuck? Alright, cool. I guess I can do Sucker Punch now. No, that's Psychic Terrain. No, I will say, I don't think I really showed it off in this playthrough, but, like, I just know I really love, like, in my head, fantasizing about, like, people, like, because the thing is, too, about, like, how the gyms are in Galar, is that they're probably, like, scheduled, because, like, unlike other regions where it feels like a drop and go, like, alright, if you can get the badges and fight the champion, go for it. Like, Galar is a lot more like, no, these are events, people pay to see these are scheduled. And I don't feel like we see it here because, like, that's just some, like, you know, that's stuff we don't need to see in a funny Pokemon game, right? But, like, I imagine, like, logistics of, like, no, dude, you have to get to this gym at a certain time and finish them, like, at X amount of days before the championships happen, where, like, people will see who's going to be able to fight the champion, have a chance to get that title. But, like, I also like the idea of, like, they see some rising stars, like, I bet, like, because this is a like modern Pokemon world where, like, social media is a thing. Like, imagine, like, you know, like, you have, like, people, like, doing, like, what the fuck is it? Like, fuck, shit. What's the thing I'm thinking of? ESPN, like, style, like, analysis of people's teams and everything. Because I feel like a big thing about Galar gyms, too, is that people know the teams probably going in. And the gym leaders also have to be aware of that, you know? Because, like, they're super popularized, or even, oh, wait, what if, like, the big thing is that they know, like, what their, like, maximum power team is, but, like, they register certain Pokemon for, like, their, for, like, hey, here's our gym challenge Pokemon, right? And seeing how people go like, oh shit, okay, so they've got these Pokemon in now, and I'm wondering, is this the one they use competitively? Or is this more of a casual one they've been warming up on the side? Also, it's a shame we don't get to see who the other, like, whoever Hop fought. But oh well. So we're gonna go for Joe, because I don't know if Hop's dub will has Fluffy or not. Because if it does, we could slow it down, be less likely to attempt a body press sweep, and go for Incinerate afterwards to guarantee the fact we're going to do a lot of damage. Alright, Hop. Let's hip, hop, hippity hop. Hop, 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 de dop. Oh, what? Let's do this. Yes, check the ball. Back at the garden. Bring back old memories. Okay, he is faster. That's good. That's good. We can slow him down. Especially because he is going to set up the body press sweep. Which, by the way, is exactly what I did to Hop in my first run. Because Double was one of my main party members because I thought, you know, Lulu was cute. And I just love the idea. I love just sweeping his team with his, like, starter, essentially. Okay. Alright. Okay! Oh wait, no, because Star Shot made it super effective. Reversal! Okay. Alright, but lucky for you, I guess I have insanely high defense. About to send out Snorlax. Okay. So, in that case, we can send out Ellie. Wait. No! I made a mistake, because Snorlax could go. Snorlax could know Earthquake. We'd be weak to that. Maybe. No, it's only single. We wouldn't be double weak. But we got our real heavy boys here. Hammer on. Oh! He survived. And we could be slower than them. That was a risky gamble. My god! Hop's also got the hammer arm, but Ellie's taking it a lot better. But this does mean their speed is neutralized. What's this? Hop is using the full restore. Oh, what's this? Looks like Ellie's using a new move we haven't seen in the register with Ice Punch. Very interesting. I guess, seems like Pan just wanted to show that off to the audience to show that she does have that capability here, but this does mean that Snorlax is vulnerable to Hammer Arm, and oh, look at that. Look at that, and the damage roll is not low. Looks like Snorlax has gone down, but this does mean that Ellie's is very slowed down. So let's see if Pan is going to even switch. Alright, looks like Pan is planning to switch here, but who will he do it? Alright, looks like Pan's getting out Joe Newcomb, one of his most powerful Pokemon on his team. But I guess it doesn't make a lot of sense. According to Hop's team stat, it does look like he's probably one of the better Pokemon to face there, especially with the Fire type advantage. Well, we also got to consider Corviknight has an advantage with Steel type against its Rock types. So if Pan is reckless here, this could cost them the Rillaboom. Yep, Corviknight does seem faster, but Joe is able to take it just fine. Ooh, but Corviknight's wings have hardened and gotten a stat boost. Looks like Pan is trying to capture the same energy there with a critical ancient power, but they don't get the Omni boost, unfortunately. Joe's taking those hits. Getting that speed boost. Maybe they could go for another Omni Power. What's this? They're going for another... No, they're still slower. However, will the Sanctum Power give them the Omni Boost that they're fishing for? It will not. However, this gives a perfect opportunity for both of them to heal. Looks like Pan is taking the opportunity to heal right here. But will Hop take this opportunity to be a lot more aggressive, or will he use his other Hyper Potion? Ooh, looks like Hop is taking advantage of this weak spot here of Pan's strategy and is giving him a buff, but making it more likely to attack himself. Let's see how Pan will react to this. Looks like Pan's going a lot more aggressive here. Hop is going in. Let's see if Joe can go through. Joe unfortunately hits himself in confusion. It looks like Pan is still going for that speed boost. Let's see. Oh, Joe's still beating themselves up over this. Hop is whittling away with... Oh, what's this? Joe has gone out of confusion, and now with a high attack buff and this speed coming up, maybe, just maybe, things won't look as great into Hop's favor as it goes to Will. It does have a one between Rillaboom. It does give a perfect opportunity for Pan to switch, but it looks like Pan is keeping Joe in. Oh, it looks like Pan is going to try and set up. Use his strengths, slow down Pancham, who's already one of the slowest Pokemon we know in the region, as well as give him the vulnerability to fire. We go for a Thunderbolt, but Joe keeps tanking it. Pan is looking very confident here, thinking that he could take another Lightning Bolt. And down, Pinchin goes down instantly. Now the real moment of viewers here is looks like Pan is probably going to be likely healing into a Rillaboom. No, he's keeping it in. Our best guess is that he's probably going to heal, stand against Hop's likely Dynamax. Looks like that is the case, but we'll see how well he can tank it. After all, though he does have a bit of a resistance towards grass, it's still going to be a pretty nasty hit. We do know that with these crazy buffs, he does have a good chance of doing a lot of damage, but he's not going to be able to do a one hit. We'll see how well Pan can do against this. Alright, we got the big monkey strat over here. We're rocking and rolling. We got the big soundtrack we got the bass boosted here. We'll see how Dynamax... Oh, going for the Max Quake. Going for something that's going to be a big problem for the rest of Pan's team here. It's also increasing that special effects. Ooh, this looks pretty nasty for Pan. Now Pan here has got a pretty interesting disposition. You see, two of his Pokemon have 2x grass weakness. One of them... No, wait. No, we got 3 Pokemon with the grass type weakness. We can have one of them go on Protect, but one of them may have to be sacrificed for a moment. Oh, looks like Pan is getting out Ellie, hoping to tank and maybe get possibly an Ice Punch in. Now with Ellie not being at full health, we're not quite sure how well that's going to go, but can see the attempt. Alright. Alright, looks like they're going for a Max Overgrowth. This will give Rillaboom some tank if they somehow survive. And Ellie does not take the hit. We all kind of knew that was coming. But this does give an opportunity now for Pan to try and use Dreadnought. With his first Pokemon into the game. See, this could be a true battle of the stars. That's very popular for a lot of rivals. But here, Pan is going to take a bit of a risk. Now we do have people saying that when they were just starting, Pan and Hop used to have sparring matches between Dreadnought when it was Toodle. and Rillaboom, but Rillaboom had a very good advantage with that tree poke, something that was very effective even before being the rock type. Now, ooh, even with Protect, Dreadnought still took a significant amount of damage. Dreadnought is not a slow boy, but he's not a fast boy either, so this is a pretty tricky maneuver here. Alright, looks like Panda's gonna try and go for a defense drop, but looks like monkeys are faster than turtles these days. How unfortunate. But this lead to a sweep. Alright, Panda is sending out Fango. Now, Fango is one of their main sweepers. We'll see what they can do. Excuse me. I know Sucker Punch can punish. Accelerock will go first, get some guaranteed damage. But that may not be enough. Let's see what they're going to go for. Pan's going to check double real quick. He sees that Psychic Fang seems like one of the best options. He's going to see how that's going to go. Solid hit, but looks like Drum Beat's going to be what likely takes down Fango. Yeah, Fango's took down pretty quickly. Alright, Panda's trying to get out Sue. Now, Sue does not have multiple weaknesses, and actually has a pretty solid defense. Alright, he's going to take a horsepower, and Sue takes it! We'll see how well a head smash can do. This is a new one that Sue recently got, and oh no, Rillaboom is just barely alive, taking a little bit of health from the Overgrow. Let's see if Hop will heal, or if Hop has anything up his sleeve. So right now, this could be anyone's game here. And it looks like Panda's won with Sue's Sucker Punch. Down for the count, Sue has taken the title of this very clutch fight between rivals. Heck yeah, priority. Hey, that's how I beat Cynthia. Because, hey, if anyone wants to see the relics of the Rock-type run of Platinum on my YouTube channel, which I can just YouTube. That is the only thing preserved in my Rock-type run, and that is me literally going insane over Cynthia for 2 hours. The first half hour I was muted because my computer crashed, and I just went clinically insane. So that was neat. That was really fun. But, because that, fun fact, that fight, basically impossible. And I don't mean that as hyperbole, I mean like, you literally have your only special defender being Rock Steel, and Cynthia has 2 Pokemon with Aura Sphere, which cannot miss, and are super effective, and are special, so it just melts through everyone. And like, literally the only way you can win is through Quick Claw, Earthquake on Lucario, and just hoping and just trying to pump potions and rock or ice type moves onto Togekiss until it can die. Alright. Alright, now normally I would just shamelessly shit on Hop. But that was a tough one. Mostly out of hubris. What would I say? How do you feel to have defeated your rival? I'm glad I beat him. It wasn't quite feel real yet. I say I'm glad I could beat him, because that Rillaboom was real tough. I'll give him that. If you could tell if you wanted to tell Challenger Hop something right now, what would it be? Think for a good match, tell him how strong he was, that he was just the rival I knew he was. I'm gonna say that, but I Oh, I thought there were a lot more negative responses. I thought you could be a bit more of an asshole. Love me, kiddo. Your honest thoughts here. Do you think you win the finals? You know what? I absolutely do. I have sheer confidence. I can never lose. I can never die. Leon is a chump to my team. Leon undefeated? More like Leon unbeaten. Several hours later. Hey Piers. I fought a British boy. Dude, he doesn't even look smug, my guy. And also, like, Piers is, like, the chillest guy. Like, really, he just probably told his, like, fans, like, hey, mate, I think it'd be really cool if you, like, help my sister out because, you know, she's really cool and I want her to succeed. And they're like, yeah, man, we could do that. And they're like, wait, what? I mean, shit, man. Like, I literally feel like Piers is the type of guy who I feel like he doesn't run a villain team. He just has a lot of very excited and supportive fans that will take his words very, very literally. Like, that's just the vibe I get. You know, SpongeBob. That's just the vibe check I get here. Let's check this. We got 2 more levels. 2 more levels to the big boy. We're finding a lot of steel types now. It's going to be very good. Yes. Oh hey, really pretty cool. I want to really be like, man, sibling love. How unoptimal. Dude, he's having a CEO moment. Do you think you could really find me? Guy with sunglasses? Ha! Imagine. Yes. It's okay, I can bash Chairman Rose's head with a rock. What? No, dude, it'd be really cool if I could just talk to him. Alright, he's got normal ass shades. He doesn't have the... He does not have the... Yeah, he's gotta have black shades. No, no one's in there yet. Someone will be. Nope. Not normal shades. No, that's colored. Hey, boss. Dude, don't look at me. What? No, I can't believe my boss is here. Man. Oh, Eric, you smug fuck. You cheeky little bitch. Heck yeah, I'm faster than Cat. Man, why isn't there like a cat kaiju? That would be a real travesty. Like, imagine this massive kitty cat that's just going around and just doing cat things, but it's a kaiju. Like, that would be the true entity of destruction there. got the need for... Oh, shit. Oh, that's rude. Stop that. No, I get faster. Maximum speed. Rude. Rock Blast? Why this late? What the fuck? Why? Why would he get Rock Blast now? Rock Blast isn't even that good. Like it's an option. Not there yet. Hey, boss. Oh, me? I'm just anyone. God, Eric. Dude, Eric is like, let's just switch the Pokemon here and, Oh, interesting. She doesn't even have Intimidate. She has Hyper Cutter then. Whomp. Not good. I'm feeling that flow. Let's see. Defense. Oh. Oh wait. Bad move. Wrong choice. What if we get a flinch though? What if we flex and flinch? Ah, okay. But it's okay. This is just fuel to get Goshzilla to become a monster. This is just the brunch. The brunch of Goshzilla. Excadrill. Okay. We got a massive defense buff. Yeah, he's still really weak. Oh, and he rock slides? He doesn't even, like, drill run? This idiot. Oh, he flinched me. I see. Actually, he's completely justified. No, this guy could have easily drill run me. Oh well. Causing so much natural disasters here, not London. Not London. So close. Also, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. So, it'll be just a moment. Oh, probably turn on some... Let's put on some... Let me see. Let's get the gym leader music in the back. Whoa, that is so loud. That is so loud. But I'll be right back. This is gonna be the hype music that I have in my mind when I'm winning the piss cup in the bathroom. I'll tell you if I win momentarily. Alright guys, I got some bad news. I lost pissing. But looks like we got a Silver Frog raid. How you doing? How you doing, boys? Alright. So right now we're just beating up some funny sunglasses guys so we can beat up Alana. We did beat the semifinals though. It was very nice. I had a fun time doing like some cool commentary. Like just sort of Pokemon commentary, like Pokemon battle commentator. Because something I don't know, I just feel like I'd like to do more if I do more Sword streams, you know? I would just play up the fights more as like a sport. But how you doing? How was your stream? What were you doing? I saw that I had to do something with gunfire. Dance Pokemon. Incinerated. Into the furnace. Yeah, no, it was also really cool seeing you stream, because I don't think you streamed a little bit recently. But it was kind of cool, like, oh, cool. You're streaming now. Neat. Yeah, I saw it was something involving gunfire. Which, hey, by the way. And you know what, also? Okay, cool. Alright. It's very delayed. Alright, cool. But yeah, good shout out to the people who rated me, both now and later. So yeah, Silverfrog is pretty neat. Silverfrog is sort of a variety streamer, and I know they used to try and do a challenge of like a ROM hack called Pokemon Reborn that was just without catching Pokemon, just using game Pokemon essentially, which is pretty cool. And I know recently they've been doing some like Roblox horror, whatever that is, and it's looked kind of interesting. So I would definitely check that out if you wanted to just see some wackiness. Well, that's so weird. It did Silverfrog, but it didn't do Elma. I'll have to see what's going on with Nightbot. Excuse me. Alright, I'll just heal up my boys for posterity. Or we're gonna do the cutscene now. Me and Eric and Eric and Eric and Eric will block the guard for Alana. You can't beat the team that is Eric and Eric and Eric. Hop is just like, damn it! No! They've got 4 guys! We're only 4 people! Oh, fuck it up, Kenneth. Fuck it up. Fuck it up with this humble song. Me, my boys casting Enthrall. My favorite 2nd level bard spell that doesn't make someone their slave but just makes everyone focus on you. It's gonna make the local raccoons go crazy. Raccoons are going nothing butts. The people are like, wait, shit, is that rock legend Piers Spikesmith? You know, I'm so used to seeing it as the battle tower, I don't remember it actually having, like, spikes around the Rose Tower. But that is kind of cool. Alright, Marnes, what are you gonna do? We're just gonna catch Leon while he's just getting massive lore dump about the existential dread the chairman's having. Oh, by the way, you're still going. Well, what is Pierre's, like, big bow there? Like, huh. Just nice to meet you. Oh, there's a receptionist. Dude, can we talk to the receptionist? Like, imagine you are just, like, working here just to be like, okay, well, we're supposed to welcome guests and, kids, no, you can't be here. We're closed right now. It's, like, 9 o'clock. You can't be here. And then, like, and then the only Alana's, like, the one who announces that there's intruders. Like, literally, this woman's just right here, absolutely vibing. Elijah. Alright. Very cocky of you, Elijah, but a cool name. Wow. It's okay. That's only my special defense, and you're a physical attacker. Yeah, it's only physical. Let's get physical. Oh no, he's getting faster than being faster than me. Bop. This stone is edged with blood. That's it, I only had one ant. Dude, it isn't even a lot of pocket money compared to, like, other people. Oh, he had to give me his bonus? That's kind of shitty how your bonus is only $48, though. Like, that's kind of a shame. I'm not gonna lie. Level up the berries. Oh. Well, you only get the one elixir. And if hypothetically I were to just make, you know, we want to get that Tyranitar, this is how we get a Tyranitar. Elevator, elevator, elevate my spirits. Hop, we just got in here. Hi, hello. We totally have to kill you now. Sorry, them's the breaks. Yeah, no, it's in our contract. If someone goes into the tower after hours, we have to kill them. If not, we get our bonus removed. I love how he's got, like, the, you know, limp wrist. Like, it really does feel like... It feels like Jane over here, which I did see was their name, is just like, hey guys, so, just them the works. I totally have to kill you. Meanwhile, this dude over here is like, yeah, I'll kill him. I'll kill this child. blowing the sheep's mind. Ooh, most Bronzongs tend to have levitate rather than they tend to have levitate as opposed to heat proof. So I'm gonna go more towards that. Elephant strength. Oh. Dude, they just hate Hop's sheep. Like, do they just specifically not like Hop? They're like, hey, he's the weak one, get him! Hey, he's the one who lost! Whoa. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, Sue. Okay, extraordinary lift in this state for even Pokemon battles. We didn't get our architecture degree for this. Alright guys, let's just hang out. Because, okay, another thing I just have to think about the Rose Tower is that because there's 3 rooms in every, like, floor, like, it's every floor. Like, what do they have between floors, you know? Like, I understand the big lift is something that you can have Pokemon battles in, but, like, what is in the actual building itself? It's almost 1,000 feet tall. Let me just check how tall. Let me even check how big of a flex that is. Is that bigger than the Empire State Building? Empire State Building. Man, you're still like 450 feet short of being like tall building. Because reverence, I thought I had this caught. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, no, they're short. They're short by like 450 feet. Like, cool, I guess. But like, you can't even compete with tall buildings. Like, all right, let's compare. So, Empire State Building is like pretty big for like really tall buildings, but they're maybe Eiffel Tower tall. How tall is Eiffel Tower? Okay, yeah, you're taller than Eiffel Tower. It's like, that's cool. Thought that would be impressive in, I don't know, that would be impressive in, like, the 1800s. Before, like, postmodern constructions? I don't know, man. I don't know how even cool you guys are. Like, this is just a skyscraper. Like I kind of feel like, guys, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I kind of feel like Unova has better skyscrapers. I'm just gonna say it. Alright, so now that I'm reminded that I do get healed between fights, nothing stops me from earthquaking. Not even God can stop me from earthquaking without consequences. Even at our extremely high altitude. Oh man, we're shifting gears. Kabonk. Ha. You're right, oh no. Please stop. Shit. No! My boy. My beautiful boy. Why do you have Astonish? Why are you like this? Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna revive. Going to revive Godzilla so that she can get her XP, so she can be a cool, so she can become Godzilla today. Better become Godzilla. This tree. As a nice summer treat. So close. Alright, so probably not gonna hit, but we get healed after this. No, okay. Dang. Body slam! We did it. Congratulations. Hear me out. It's probably weak enough to get down from Excel Rock. Come on. Oh no. Oh yeah. Nice, nice. Heck yes. My sweet wins. Oh. It's time. Yes. Are you ready? Are you ready? Transmogrification. Transformation Central. Transformation Central. Transmogrification. Godzilla. Yes. Tyranitar. Its body could be hammered by any sort of attack, so it is very eager to make challenges against enemies. Can't be hammered, despite the fact that it is a 4x fighting weakness. For sure, assurance doesn't pay for being defeated by Pokemon Health. Now, I will say, I don't think your insurance should cover that. I do think your insurance should cover any personal damage that would come from a Pokemon fight. Like, say, if an explosion happened, you got hurt by the explosion, I feel like that should be covered. But I understand the idea that it would not be immediately covered in the sense that, like, hey, you lost the battle, your Pokemon have fainted. Like, they're fainted. If they died, then I can understand probably having insurance there. God, let's see how Shonk Tyranitar, like, full-on Godzilla looks. Oh yes. Oh yes. Excellent. Good. Bring in the sandstorm. Yes. Alright, so I'm curious. I'd love to see the Godzilla improvements. Whoa! Holy shit! Oh my god! That's so good! Like, let's compare to Ellie. So Ellie's technically stronger because of the nature. But we got better speed, we got better special attack. We are just significantly well-rounded. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you guys for giving me enough followers to allow to use Tyranitar. Full-on Godzilla. Going absolutely monkey mode here. Let's see how crazy an earthquake looks. Thank you for the little The little bonk. Let's see. How much can we do against Steelix? Okay, we can't one-shot a Steelix. But that's still so much. And our special effects is Sandstorm. That did nothing. That did nothing. This is a delight. This is an absolute treat. Yes, don't worry. Holy shit. I'm gonna go mad with power. Oh, this is so satisfying. Because I do like even with like no, Tyranitar is interesting because like he is one of those Pokemon you really have to invest in to make good. Oh, he pays off so well. He pays off so well. Especially for a rock type team. Oh my god. Because not only can he set up Sandstorms, which buffs up the entire team, but like also just he actually has special defense and like isn't bad at it. Like he's just very solid. Oh, that's so good. Alright, so we're gonna fight Alana before we end the stream here. But I am vibing. Hi, Alana. Hi, do you mind if I just... Do you mind? Hey, Alana. Psst. Psst. Alana. Hey. Exclusive space? Buddy. This is a bit excessive. This is just a private space. Like, we're not using this for anything else. Like, it's been on a power spot. Like, come on, I can use battles on it. Well, I mean, we were really picked more out of nepotism. Oh, alright, ma'am. Alright, ma'am. Fun fact, did you know Alana's designed by the same artist that did Land of the Lustrious, which explains why her hair is like that, and yeah, I don't know, I think that's neat, because I like Land of the Lustrious. It's very good, and I should read the manga, but the anime spoils me. Ooh. Dark Pulse. Ooh. Oh, but it missed the Will-O-Wisp. Wild. Yes. Nice. My, how cheeky. Do-do. My lord. Okay. So we're gonna go out Sue, right? We're gonna get that wood hammer. We are gonna tank this Hydro Pump or Ice Beam. It's gonna be great. We have special defense buff. We gotta stage up a special defense. We're good. We're gods. Alright, so it's trying to counter some of the Sandstorm, get some bulk. Oof, okay. But hey, it's gonna counter the bulk here. Get some HP back, but hopefully if we can take a hit. Oh, it's just gonna recover. I'm trying to stall the Sandstorm, maybe? Ooh, but we can maybe take it. We can maybe take it to the whatever. Oh. Wait. Yes! Yes! Tyranitar strats! Oh, okay. Now we got Joe. We can take this very well. charge to hopefully get a bit of a speed. Oh fuck, no drop kick low or something. That was our attack. Okay, so we probably want to go for Incinerate next after we get a speed boost. Also, I like how Alana is a trainer that has more of a theme, as opposed to like her Pokemon is type-based. I don't know. I think that's just neat. Because it kind of feels like her team is allowed to be a little more well-rounded. Alright, we took out Sunny. Took out the Tsundere Pokemon. Salazzle. Okay, we lost percent. Ow. What do we get? Ellie. Yeah, Ellie would be a really good pick. Oh, we could've gotten Dreadnought, but Ellie can take a lot of just, I think we resist the fire. Well, no. I do think we have a better pick, but Dreadnought, Peg, we got this, and we got Earthquake, which is super hard. Yo, only Poison Gas? That's so low accuracy though, why not just have Toxic? Anyway. Bonk. Nice, and then we have Garbodor. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. But it's okay, I think even with Poison we could probably... Garbodor, so I think we can still take. Alana's gotta finish this! I never noticed Alana refers to herself in third person when she's going ducking fudds. That's fucking funny. I think I'll treat myself to truly spectacular. Let's get a big Garbo. Wild pick to have for Gigantamax Pokemon. Because, like, man, Garbodor is weird. Garbodor is a Pokemon I wish was a bit more usable because it's got really solid stats. I just don't think it ever has a good move. Because it's very HP, it's very much a muck. And since it's very. Oh, but speed is gonna get higher. Alright, so I don't think we're gonna take this, but we're gonna see if it somehow misses. Doubt it can. But if so, we'll try to soften up. Yep. Nope, that's gonna go first, but Sue can go in for a Sucker Punch. We can either go to Sue or Fango that if we really want, depending on who we want the XP to go to. Let's check summary. Let's give it a Fango. Fango can use it more. Use Accelerocket. Hit the garbage in the face. Just go maximum rocket velocity, go over the top. Alright. Took that out. Godzilla is getting even more and more power. God. That's insane. Like, I get it's a pseudo-legendary, but wow. That is crazy. Do as you wish, there's nothing that can be done now. Yeah, no. Godzilla is unstoppable now. And it's really cool too, because as Pokemon like this, you know, it's definitely a Pokemon made for like endgame. Like, mid-game, he's decent, but he's not that great for the level. But now... Also, Chairman was like, hey, Leon, I'm gonna be real with you. In 1,000 years, like 3017, like we got this Eldritch Horror down there, and it's gonna cause a lot of problems. Like it's gonna destroy this whole region. So, Leon, hear me out. You, tomorrow, take out this Pokemon, keep it into its big Master Ball chamber, and we could just keep it for like what 2,000 more years. And Leon's like, what the fuck, dude? That's like in 1,000 years. Like, why are we worrying about this now? Why do we have to do it, like, tomorrow when we have the championship? Like, I could literally help you out, like, 2-3 days, maybe. But, it's pretty short notice. Maybe we should have scheduled around it. Leon's like, hey guys, no, just go home. Go back to the hotel, order like really fancy room service. And for the history books, oh ho ho, I'm gonna cause horrible natural disasters. Do 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 do. Ba-da-da ba-ba-ba-da. Alright. So, oh. Yeah. Thank you. No, wait, please. I can only get the cool one in. Also, I get it. Alana's pretty intense. That's just how she is. But don't worry. You are no longer wanted. Alright. So... show me the way to the stadium? No. We want to save here. Alright, so let's save here. With our cool team. He's got a good lineup. So, let's see who's still streaming. So, we've got a few people to look at here. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna raid this person because I'm genuinely interested in the game they're playing because I've heard about this. So, question for the folks at home. Do you like Fire Emblem? Do you like Idols? Do you like Persona? Well then, if you like all three together, I've got the game for you. It's called Shin Megami Tensei Fire Emblem Encore. And Azaria is streaming that. So I kind of want to see how much of a disaster this game is with an absolute gremlin. So we are going to raid Azaria. Or Goro, I hope I spelled that right. Gotta double check. There is no A there. Azaria. Or Goro. I hope that was right. Damn it! Azaria underscore Oko Row. Alright, so thank you for anyone who came by, whether past, present, or future. I hope you all have a nice day or evening, and have something nice to look back on. Till then, I'll wish you a bye-bye. Hey, if you're still watching this, I trap you in a little geode and I shake you around like a fish in a bowl, and it's cool because the crystals are actually just like really soft pillows, and it's like a fun bouncy house. Okay, goodbye.